back to Vlogmas Day 7. Today I am putting on makeup. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not. I am putting on makeup, but for today's Vlogmas, I thought, since the rest of them have been pretty positive, I'm going to talk about some of the things that kind of suck during Christmas. And since today is December 7th, I thought I would do 7 of my least favorite things about the holidays. But since I have another video to film today, and I'm kind of short on time, I'm going to do this while I'm putting on my makeup so I can film my other video right after this. So, the first thing that kind of sucks about Christmas is not really anything that has to do with Christmas, just winter, and that is snow driving. This year it's not a big problem for me because I don't have a car, but in the past couple years I've had a car, and people, I don't know if this is like a universal thing, but people where I come from have no clue how to drive as soon as the snow hits the ground. They all drive like idiots. And it's because we live in a place where we get a lot of snow. So people assume that they know how to drive, but they don't. And they slam on their brakes and they slide. This is not opening. They slam on their brakes and they slide and they don't use their turning signals and they take turns really fast, and it's just kind of a scary situation to be in during the winter. Number 2 has to do with mostly when you're younger and your family asks you to give them a Christmas list, and you constantly feel like you're asking for too much. Like, you want a new pair of jeans or a pair of shoes, that makeup item that just came out, maybe a movie or a book or something, and you give your list to your mom or your dad or whoever, and you just feel like you're asking for too much. And that's kind of like a first world problem because some people can't ask for anything. I know I felt this way before. So number 3 is not knowing what to get other people. I know this for me is really hard because I have 2 brothers. And I don't know if you know this, but shopping for guys is really, really difficult because I feel like they don't ask for as much as girls do. Like with girls, you can get them like, I should say most girls. For most girls, you can get them like a Sephora gift card or like a Target gift card, or just like something kind of generic like perfume or a candle. And with guys, I feel like it's kind of harder to do that. And so shopping for my brothers and my dad and like any kind of cousins or guy friends or anything is kind of difficult because I never know what they want. And even without guys, like you'll have girlfriends. Like I know I have a friend in particular, she's always like, oh, you don't have to get me anything, like it's totally fine. But I still do. And then like I'm not really left with anything at all to get her, you know? Here's something that's a little more universal and a little more popular. That is the fucking Starbucks cups. I didn't even know about this until probably just before Christmas last year. And that's just something that really grinds my gears because like, what's so offensive about all-inclusiveness, you know? It's not like the CEO of Starbucks was sitting in a room with a bunch of people. He's like, you know what I really want to do? Piss off the Christian Republicans. Like, that's on my agenda. I just broke my eyebrow pencil. Like, I don't understand what the issue is there. And so that's something that kind of sucks about Christmas because even though it's supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year, somehow people still are finding shit to complain about. Number 5 doesn't really affect me as much because I'm not in high school anymore, but I know that when I was in high school, the week before Christmas break, every single class pretty much would always play a movie, and it would always either be Elf or A Christmas Story. And I don't know why, but I just found that so annoying because I had to watch the same 2 movies 7 times a day. And after a while, it gets really old. Number 6 is kind of like a middle class problem, but it's watching like your friends with more money go on these really cool like exotic vacations. Like they go to like Mexico or Puerto Rico or the Virgin Islands, and you're stuck in whatever town you live in, and you're not stuck there because like you have family and stuff, so it's not a bad time. But going on Instagram during the holidays is kind of like painstakingly awful because you get to see all these people tanning and stuff and spending Christmas on the beach, and like who doesn't want to spend Christmas on a beach? Like that sounds so cool. And finally, number 7 is people's shitty children. Like, I get that Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, and like everybody's usually pretty happy and all that fun stuff, but sometimes these kids just get so entitled. And I admit, like, it's not other people's kids. Like, I know that I was kind of this way when I was a kid. Like, Christmas kind of got into my head, and I kind of went crazy a little bit, and I would get like this sense of entitlement. But it's just really annoying, especially if you have a job and you work with like customer service or something, and you see these kids on a daily basis. You see them like kind of be shits to their parents, If you go to Target anytime the 10 days before Christmas, you'll see this happening. And I don't know what it is about Christmas that gets into kids' heads like this, but it's just like super frustrating because like as you grow up, you kind of realize how hard people have to work to make Christmas successful for the kids. And so it's kind of frustrating to see these kids acting like little shits in public, probably at home too. And all their parents are trying to do is like give them a really good experience. Okay, well I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so I'm gonna go film my other video now. Happy Vlogmas, day 7. Also, happy birthday to my mom if she's watching this on her birthday. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are having a great December. I hope you're enjoying these Vlogmas videos, and I'll see you in my next one tomorrow.